Today we'll be going way back to see how we're all connected. Well, not all of us, but about half of us. Around 46% of the people on Earth speak an Indo-European language as their native language throughout Europe, South Asia, the Americas, and beyond. The Indo-European language family contains languages as diverse as English, Hindi, Persian, Russian, Armenian, and Greek, languages which, on the surface, may seem to have nothing in common, but they actually do. All Indo-European languages developed from proto-indo-European. According to the most widely accepted theory, proto-indo-European was spoken around 6,500 years ago on the Eurasian steppe of eastern Ukraine, southern Russia, and the Caucasus. The Indo-Europeans were the first, or among the first people, to domesticate horses, which greatly increased their ability to travel and migrate. Over the following 3 millennia, Indo-European people migrated far and wide, conquering new lands on horseback and bringing their language with them, as it developed into different varieties, which eventually grew into different branches of the Indo-European language family. The Indo-Europeans first migrated into Europe, Anatolia, and Central Asia, then later into northern India and Iran, as migration continued deeper into Europe and Central Asia. There's an alternate theory, based more on archaeological evidence, that suggests that the Indo-European languages began in Anatolia several thousand years earlier and spread with the expansion of agriculture. There are no written records of Proto-Indo-European and its early offshoots, so the best we can do is to theorize and imagine. However they happened to take place, during these migrations, Proto-Indo-European split into numerous different languages, which would gradually develop into entire branches of the Indo-European language family. Those branches are Anatolian, which is now extinct, Tocharian, which is also extinct, Italic and Celtic, which may share a common Italo-Celtic ancestor, Armenian and Albanian, which each consist of just one language, as far as we know, Hellenic, Germanic, Balto-Slavic, which split into the Baltic and Slavic branches, and Indo-Iranian, which split into the Iranic and Indic branches. All of these branches and their individual languages have been developing in different regions with different influences for thousands of years, so they are now very different from each other. But through comparative study, we can see that Indo-European languages share a common word stock, as well as some phonetic and, historically speaking, some grammatical tendencies.